everybody, welcome to 1.6 extension, adding and subtracting fractions video. We are on page 42 to 43. Some of you may have already learned this before, okay? This is something that we've talked about in COMs already, and this may have been something that you might have learned in previous grades, okay? But in case this is completely new, this is something that I want you to make sure that you watch and ask questions, okay? Because this is going to show up again and again next year as well. So first of all, the central question is, how do I use LCM? Okay, this is from 1.6. LCM was 1.6 lowest least common multiple to add or subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So let's start with the very first example. Okay, this is 2/3 plus 1/4. That's my example. Step 1 is you need to find the lowest common denominator, okay? This bottom number is called denominator, so we need to use LCM to help us find that, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see the paper a little bit better. So find the LCD, lowest common denominators. And sometimes you might hear me say least, sometimes you might hear me say lowest. They're interchangeable, okay? So right here I have 3 and 4. There's different ways to find lowest common denominators. The most popular way that we discussed in class as the surveys that went out was you guys most of you like to use hockey sticks. So I'm going to use, in this purpose, I'm going to use a hockey stick, okay? So I'm going to draw my hockey stick. Is there a number that can go into 3 and 4? And the answer is no, besides 1, okay? So when in this scenario, you actually just do not even need to do this, okay? But in this purpose, you can, and then this is the reason why we don't do 1, because 1 is just going on and on and on, okay? We can keep doing 1 for every single number. So since 1 is GCF is on the left, LCM is all of them. So right now, I need to multiply all of them. I don't need to multiply that 1 because that doesn't change anything, so I need to multiply 3 times 4. That gives me 12. 12 is the LCD. Okay, that's step 1. Now, step 2 is we need to now rewrite the fractions using a common denominator. Okay, now let me shift the paper up a little bit. So let's start with 2/3. 2/3, I want to make sure that the denominator is 12 because that's my least common denominator. So how do I get 3 to be 12? And that's multiplied by 4. Whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do it to the numerator because we don't want to change the fraction. We want to keep the fraction the same, okay? So 3 times 4 is 12, so 2 times 4 is 8. So 2/3 and 8/12 is the same fraction, okay? I just didn't do anything because we multiplied the top and bottom with the same numbers, so we didn't change the fraction. Just the numbers look different. Now 1/4. I'm going to get 1/4 to have a denominator of 12. So 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. So whatever I do to the denominator, I do it to the numerator. Okay? 1 times 3 is 3. And because I'm multiplying top and bottom by 3, I didn't change the fraction. So 1/4 and 3/12 is the same fraction. Now, step 3. Okay? Now we need to add the numerators. But we keep the denominators the same. Okay, that's super important. The most common error is people add the denominator as well. We don't do that. So I'm going to rewrite the fraction. So instead of 2/3 plus 1/4 now, I'm going to rewrite it. So 2/3 is now 8/12 plus the 1/4 is now 3/12. Okay, denominator stays the same, so that's 12. Now add the numerator. 8 plus 3 is 11. And that's my final answer. So 8/12. And we can simplify as needed, but this one is the simplest form, okay? Simplify if needed. So please, if you have any questions, please ask me. Let's do an example, okay? So I want you to try these. Okay, I want you to try to solve this on your own. And we do a lot of this in our DOM too, so this might be familiar with you already. I want you to try 5/8 plus 1/6. Okay, solve that. And then I also want you to solve 1/6 plus 5/9. Okay, try that on your own and then stay tuned and then come back to the next video, part 2, 1.6 extension, the next video to find the answer to this problem. All right, see you later. Bye.